Jackson, how much do you think that you've grown as a player from last year, having your time in Santa Cruz and then being around the team as well throughout the playoffs?
I think I've grown a lot, to be honest, and watching our main guys, Jimmy, Steph, Dre, learning from them. It's like experience that nobody else can get in the world, so I'm just taking advantage of it.
Ron Krejcik from the San Francisco Chronicle. What specifically you learned from Jimmy? I mean, he's kind of a unique character, unique player.
Yeah.
Now that he's here to start at training camp, I mean, you had some time with him, like you mentioned. How did he sort of shape you?
I think his mentality. Jimmy comes in. He was coming into the season last year, and he didn't really know anybody, but he took advantage of his opportunity as soon as he got on the court and just being himself. That's all we can be is when we get on the court is to show Steve and show the organization what we bring to the table. And I think as soon as Jimmy got here, he did that, and that's a mentality thing I think I took with me.
Just what's the biggest difference have you seen between last year with Jimmy and this year with Jimmy? Him having a full, I guess, him being able to have a full training camp with you guys, being here from the start.
Yeah, I think it's the confidence, the chemistry. That all that stuff matters. Playing with Steph is very unique, and you have to know where he's at on the court at all times. And once everything started to click, we were looking like a very good team before the injury. So, we have the personnel to get the job done this year, I think, and. Yeah, it's just really about chemistry and that confidence between Dre, Steph, and Jimmy.
Just what was your offseason like? What were your main priorities? And did you get to travel or anything like that as well throughout the summer?
Yeah, we're just in here working mostly like dogs as usual. And Jimmy invited us up to his house in San Francisco, so that was a good experience to have with the team. And yeah, we're just kind of building chemistry, getting ready for the season.
What were some things you took away from Summer League?
Summer League, just being able to continue to show the organization what I can do. I felt like I did a good job of doing that, especially watching the playoffs and seeing what we were missing, especially against that Minnesota series, and just trying to fit that mold, kind of develop into that piece that can help the Warriors win more championships.
Could you elaborate on that in terms of like what you guys were missing in the Minnesota series?
Yeah, we weren't spreading the floor as well, shooting it as well. So, I mean, I'm a guy who can come in and knock down open shots. But obviously with guys hurt, it's unfortunate. But like I said, we have the personnel to get it done, and we have everything we need.
You mentioned you went to Jimmy's house. We all know Jimmy's big hobby is coffee. So what do you think of his coffee? Do you drink it? Are you a coffee connoisseur?
I am a coffee connoisseur. That was one of the things I mentioned to Jimmy. I was like, if I come over there, man, I got to try the coffee. And he's like, come on through. And that coffee does not disappoint. It really is really good. Yeah.